Hey there, this is Steve. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Rockstar Eater. And today you've come to this episode because you want the question answered. How much money can I make in an entire day if I were to DoorDash? An entire day as in 8 hours. I've done this before a few months ago on a Thursday, and if you want to see how much I made that day, then click on the link above in the screen so that you can be directed to this video. But I just decided, you know what, why don't I try for another day? So today is Friday, and of course Friday is usually a pretty busy day for deliveries, and I'm going to be dashing for 8 hours around Los Angeles. So today I'm going to be doing Sherman Oaks again, which is the specific neighborhood in Los Angeles. So I'm going to be going for 4 hours for lunch, 10:30 to 2:30. And then 4 hours for dinner from 4:30 to 8:30, which I believe are the peak times of doing DoorDash delivery. So how will my income vary this time? I'm not really too sure. That's why I'm doing this episode, so I can show you guys a sample of what you can expect to make if you were to do DoorDashing, especially on a Friday here in Los Angeles. And this is just going to be a video which will show you how much can you realistically make on a typical day here in Los Angeles if you were to go for 8 hours. And today, like I said, I am doing it on a Friday. So if this is something that you're curious about, then I encourage you guys to stick all the way to the end of this video so that you can see the total amount of what I made by the end of the day. And it's going to be a very tiring day for me. But if I can help you out with this, then I'm glad to do it. And also, please be sure to subscribe to this channel, Rockstar Eater, especially if you're into food, because I cover a lot of great foods and restaurants around the city as well as in the world. So smash that subscribe button in order to follow in on what I'm doing on a weekly basis. And without wasting any more time, let's get the keys in the engine and let's go. Yeah, watch me go. Whoa, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Alright guys, so I just got finished with my first 4 hours of the day from 10:30 to 2:30, and wow, it was so crazy. It was like really intense. There were just so many deliveries. First 30 minutes was kind of slow, but then afterwards it really started to pick up. So let's see how much I made total today. So it looks like the total that I made in about 4 hours is about $64.50, and that's out of 9 deliveries. So yeah, it was a pretty rough 4 hours, but that kind of shows you a little bit of an example of what you can make on a Friday for lunch hours for 4 hours of dashing. Maybe give or take like $5 or $10. Anyways, I'm only halfway done with my day. Got to still do 4 more hours. I'm not going to go 8 hours straight because that's just insane. I'm going to take a little bit of a break and then we'll get back up again for the last 4 hours at nighttime. And let's see if I can do better tonight. Oh man, very busy tonight, but I am loving it. That is how Friday nights are usually when you're doing DoorDash. Lots and lots of orders. Alright guys, so I am back. I am finally done. It's about 8:30 and I've dashed for 8 hours total. But man, you know what? Dinner time, Friday night tonight, was unprecedented. This was like something that never happened to me before, because tonight I made the most money in one 4-hour period than I've done in any other shifts I've ever done in my whole life. And I've been doing this on and off for about 5 years, but tonight I was able to make a lot of money. So guess how much I was able to make tonight? So tonight, first of all, I drove for about 38 miles and 38.9 miles. Okay, so that's definitely more than what I drove for the first 4 hours during the day. But in terms of how much money I made tonight, wow, I was so shocked. Look at this, $137.65. That's right, that's for like almost 4 hours of work right there. $137.65. I have never made more than $100 ever during a dinner time. But this shows you that on Friday nights, you can definitely make a lot of money. And this is like the best case scenario of what you can make if you're driving around in Los Angeles. So what I'm going to do right now is answer the question that you all came for. What is the most that you can make in an 8-hour day, basically? How much can you make in an entire day on a Friday? So if my calculations are correct, then according to the summation of both the lunch and the dinner hours, total of 8 hours total. And if you guys remember, in the daytime I made $64.50, and then for nighttime I made $137.65. I still can't believe that. That's like twice the amount. So the total would be $202.15. You heard that right, $202.15 for 8 hours on a Friday, which means that if you were to average how much that is per hour, it's an average of $25.27 per hour that I did tonight. I mean, in this whole day. Isn't that incredible? And you know, Fridays are usually a pretty good day for the most part, where you can make a lot of money, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But tonight was definitely very unprecedented. So this just kind of shows you of the best case scenario of what you could make on a Friday if it goes really well, if you get a lot of orders and people are tipping really nicely on that night. So I hope this gives you kind of an idea of what you can expect if you were to do DoorDash driving. Now, if you're just a customer and you're just watching this, you know, I continue to encourage you guys, please tip DoorDash drivers really well, because, you know, they really appreciate it a lot. They go out of their way to do this awesome service for you guys, bringing the food. And if you're thinking of becoming a DoorDash driver, at least now you know on a Friday how much you could possibly make in the best case scenario. So usually Fridays are, you know, they're pretty good, I would say. I don't know if you will hit this jackpot every single time, but you could probably expect to earn something close to this on a lot of Fridays if you were to dash for 8 hours straight. So I hope if you decide you want to do DoorDash, that this will be something that will be of useful information, so that you can get an idea of how much you would make if you were to dash for one whole day. Well, anyways, that does it for this episode. And like I said at the beginning of this video, if you like what I'm doing here, then please subscribe to this channel, because I bring a lot of these awesome episodes. I do food videos all around the city, bringing the most awesome and most unique foods that you can find anywhere. So if you're really into that stuff, then hit that subscribe button right now so you can get these episodes on a weekly basis. And also, please give me a thumbs up. That really helps with my video algorithm. And also comment below, because I want to hear your guys' suggestions as well. What have you done in door dashing? How much have you made? What areas have you dashed out of? What are your secrets? You know, share it all with us so that we can learn and that we can be successful in doing this. So anyways, I am very tired, so I'm pretty much going to end this night and this video. So I hope you have a rockin' day today, and that you'll make a lot of money doing this awesome rockin' gig. And also, remember, like I said in the beginning of the video, that I do have another DoorDash video in which I dashed on a Thursday. So if you guys want to see how much I made in an 8-hour shift on Thursday, or, you know, 4 hours for lunch and for dinner, then click on the video on the screen so that you can be directed to the next video on how much you can possibly make on a Thursday if you dash for 8 hours. So anyways, have a great night, and I will see you in the next video.